Welcome to the Adopt-A-Door project. I hope to inspire you or your group to make a decoration for a nursing home resident, veteran, or neighbor to brighten their door and show them someone cares. Okay, this craft is called the Tissue Paper Coffee Filter Sunflower Wreath. Okay, and I'm going to show you how I made it. Before I forget it, I've been forgetting these tags on a lot of the crafts that I'm putting on YouTube, but this is so important, especially if a child or your grandchild makes a decoration for the resident. In the back of each craft book is a sheet of the cards for the Adopt-A-Door project. This door was adopted by, and like I've said before, if a child makes the wreath for a nursing home resident or a neighbor, see if they have any extra school pictures. And I cut them out with a 1-inch punch, and I put them on the tag instead of them writing their name. And like I've said before too, just watch the residents' eyes light up when they see who made them a gift, a wreath. Okay. You need basket type coffee filters. Not the real big industrial size unless you're making a really big wreath. Just the normal kind, you use on your coffee maker. I'd say you need about 16 of them, maybe a little bit more. They're inexpensive. You're just going to paint them with food color, and that way, in case you make a mistake when I show you how to cut them, you'll have some extra ones. Okay. Here's my coffee filters that I painted with food color and water, and then you dry them really well. You might want to prepare your wreath ahead of time too. If you're using the thin plastic hose from the hardware store, you're going to need about 28 inches. This one, I just made a cardboard wreath because I'm out of the plastic hose. Okay, take 2 of the colored coffee filters, fold them again, and again, and again. Take a pair of scissors and cut them into a point. Okay, that's your sunflower. And what I like to do is scrunch them. You might need to add a little bit of glue to get them to stick together. Let me find a glue stick. Just gently so you don't rip it. Okay, and that would be 1 flower. And you can paint this green or whatever color that you'd like. And let me show you, if you're using tissue paper for your sunflowers, I would recommend you cut about a 5-inch circle and then cut your flower out. It's a little bit smaller than the coffee filters, but it'll still work just the same. Okay, and you're going to glue your flower to your wreath. Like I said, you need about 14 of them. We're just going to do 2, just so I can show you how to fold them again. And I want to realign them just so the edges don't come out equal. I want them in between. And I'm going to scrunch them. And you almost don't even need to color your wreath because you're not going to see it. Okay, so you're going to fill that with your sunflowers. And then take some black tempera paint. And I had a pencil. There it is. Dip it in the paint. And then you're going to make your sunflowers. Or if you have real sunflowers, just glue some real sunflowers on there. Or what else you could do is add some glue and sprinkle some glitter. That'd be real pretty too, some black glitter. And then I'll show you how to cut the green leaves, and you have the pattern in the book. I'm going to use that pencil that's got black paint on it. We need 7 leaves. Like I said, in all my craft books, your patterns are to size. You don't have to enlarge them at all. Only if you want to. Again, take your leaf, crumble it, and then smooth it. And again, if you're making these with a resident, they might not be able to do everything that it takes to make a wreath, but I'm sure you can find something that they could help contribute to your wreath. Okay. And then just take your leaves and glue them behind. I think I'm going to glue these with hot glue. Where's my point? Oops, I did that one backwards. And just scrunch it a little bit. I put the leaves in between the flowers. Oh, again, can you see which album I cut up here? Another album. Well, this actually was my husband's. He doesn't even know that I used one of his favorite albums, Hee Haw. And that's how I made the sunflower, the tissue paper coffee filter sunflower wreath.